Hi everybody, welcome. It's Carl Emberson back again here in Punta Mita. Live this week today, we have a very special guest with us who's checking in from the Four Seasons Punta Mita. Her name is Annie Monnier. She's a Swiss by the way, and lovely lady, a great professional, and I'm really thrilled to have her with us here today to go live and check in so we can see what's happening at the Four Seasons Punta Mita. I was thrilled to see these schoolcations that they announced yesterday. There's been some great work done at the Four Seasons, brand new swimming pool, etc., etc. So I'm going to take us with Annie Monnier, the hotel resort manager at the Four Seasons. So as we go there live, she's Swiss, a couple of kids. I'm sure she's worried about where the kids are going to go for schooling this upcoming few months. So maybe they'll be studying at the Four Seasons as well. So I'm waiting here to see the Four Seasons Punta Mita checking in. Here we go. Annie, great to have you with us this afternoon. And I'd like to get a little bit of an update for all our Punta Mita fans on what's happening at the Four Seasons. How's everything there since you've opened?
Well, we have been open for now 3 weeks and 1 day. So with 23 days older, we opened on the 1st of July. Very, very happy to feel the resort alive again. We have been very, very blessed with a good occupancy. As you know, we have restrictions from the government, but it also allows our guests to have, the privacy, the social distancing that we are respecting around. The resort is more amazing. We have done the Nuna pool, as you have mentioned at the beginning, Carl, which is just behind me. I'm going to show it to you in a. I don't want to move because we're going to lose. And we have, had an amazing. I would say we had an amazing creating a lot of brainstorming we've done on what we can do in the new norms of the hotel industry, right? So, for example, we have the spa open at the moment. We do offer different massages, we do offer different treatments, Reiki, sound healing, we do as well meditation, because we all a bit stressed, right? And then the same, right? One stay in the privacy of your room, in the privacy of your villa, in the privacy of your residences or your suites. We come to you, cook for you, we have to prepare it for you. I mean, we do a lot. We have done a lot of initiatives. The experience is still there, the service is still there, the magic is still there, as you can see, but it's within all these new norms that we're living with. So we embrace it.
Fantastic, Annie, and I know you're the leader at the Four Seasons Punta Mita with all the protocols, and we've had a lot of meetings together, virtual meetings, and so glad to see that you've been able to keep the warmth and the magic of the Four Seasons Punta Mita for all those that are visiting. And I believe you have been quite busy within the limitations that we have to abide by, no?
Absolutely, Carl. Actually, we have been, we are very busy in the limit of the regulation of the government. We have different trends of the travelers. There is a lot of last minute bookings. There is a lot of last minute reservation coming in. And this is, of course, what we need to adapt to, right? We see a lot of national markets coming in, which gives us a different trend, a different feel throughout the hotel. And we love that, right? We love the new feel of the hotel. It feels like, wow, this is like a young kid that is just starting to crawl, right? And there's the whole different protocols that we have in place. It's important that they are being respected, but the warmth of the people, of the staff, and it has been very welcomed by all guests throughout the experience so far.
Fantastic, and congratulations. I remember I've spoken to John already, the amount of work that you all put into the Four Seasons during those 90 days that it was closed down. You know, you got a new pool, the adult pool's been all done. I've only heard wonderful comments about the bar, the Dos Catrinas bar. I know a lot of people, as you've seen, there are a lot of people renting homes in Punta Mita at the moment. And I know a lot of have been going to Bahia and Dos Catrinas. You have so many outdoor places to eat. So congratulations. The feedback's been great. And that's wonderful. Tell me a little bit, Annie, about this schoolcation product that you've come up with for the upcoming months that people don't really know what to do with the family, the kids, and all that.
Yeah, no, absolutely, Carl. And I think, as a parent, we all had our frustrations when we were at home and our kids were trying to do this online learning. And this is when you realize, that you don't become a teacher for one day. It's actually a full time. So as a matter of fact, we have come up with a plan of the project of why don't you here whereabout kids can still have the long distance learning, right? But you can still have a little bit of patience, right? We have in place a program where you can have a half a day of online learning, back home learning. We are not your kids your the academic, but we're gonna make sure that they are online with the academic. We're gonna make sure that they have the proper tools, the proper screen, the proper Wi-Fi to be connecting to that. And then, the academic online is one thing. I think it can be for a certain amount of time, but we also realized we had our kids at home that you can't get your kids more than 3 hours in front of the computer. So the idea is that we have here a different sort of academic, right? That you also have maybe half of want to know about what's happening with the turtles. And another half of the day you want to know what's happening with our amazing witch. Maybe you want to learn about how we take care of the gardens here. There is a lot of things that we want here. We want this learning, not just academic, but also on the field, about what we do here in Punta Mita, do here for the community, with the community, and this is what we want to share and part of this new norm of learning as well.
Definitely, and we've seen that in Punta Mita as well with the Punta Mita homeschooling. I think this is that's a new norm, and as yet again, I think Punta Mita shows its leadership as a destination, having a world-class hotel like the Four Seasons, offering this education for the kids and the families, as well as Punta Mita. So that's great news. What else is news from the Four Seasons Punta Mita at the moment, Annie?
We are, we're finishing the rooms renovation, so we're gonna have a full new product by the end of the year, which we're very, very happy about. As you know, we started last year with the rooms renovation, and we have in anticipation of the lockdown. Obviously, we have started a little bit earlier, so the full result will be completely new. So this is a great news. And I think we constantly, look at new ways and adapting. There's a lot of adaptation that needs to be done. We have, we have the K-Fast that you as well. If you rent a villa, renting the street, you want some activities. Now it's vacation, so it's possible. So it's just craft activities that you want to do as well. Also, working on the projects. I can't really tell you more. Like it's teasing, but there's not a lot of amazing ideas that we have. Completely reinventing, how people connect to each other in the resort. And work from here is working, education. How can we reinvent and make sure that we can also the great targets for all customers and clients, for sure.
Fantastic, Annie. We have Veronica Brownie who's asking a question here. Do you recommend to visit Punta Mita now?
Okay, so let me see if I can show you. Okay, so this is Punta Mita now. Here we go. So Veronica Brownie, I leave this up to you. This is the new pool, right? And it's quite fascinating because it's like an extension of the ocean. And this is the view from where I am now. Obviously, Veronica, the weather is a little bit warmer now, right? We are now in the rainy seasons. So if you don't mind the heat and you don't mind the humidity, it's great. You see, humidity is great for moisturizing the skin. So here we go.
You might want to tell Annie, you might want to tell Veronica, where did you get that beautiful hat from?
Wow. I have a few of those. I have different colors. It depends from, the outfit. Today the outfit is blue, so that works with this. But that was from our beautiful boutiques that we have also within the resort. And yeah, never lose the glamour, no matter how, the weather hot, the weather humid, the weather, if it's raining, never ever lose the glamour.
I gotcha. I love that, Annie. Tell me what I've noticed about the Four Seasons Punta Mita. Veronica's saying she loves it. You're welcome, Veronica. And come and visit us soon, by the way. Annie, talking about the Four Seasons, the feeling that it's like you're not in a hotel. You're almost like in a home. You have your private spaces, and that's I think the luxury of space is the new luxury. So maybe you can tell me a little bit more about that.
Absolutely. As you, for whoever has not visiting us in Paradise, right? We have two beaches. So as you can see now, so this is one of our beach down here, which is called the Cuevas Beach. As you can see, there is quite a bit there's a lot of course, outdoors, but a lot of space. Even when, we had in the past a higher occupancy, there has always been amazing comments from the guests saying, wow, I really feel like this resort is not full, right? One of the things that we have also created, we have obviously our fitness center is open, and protocol allows to have a certain amount of people in the fitness. You make your booking prior to workout. We have also created trails within the resort, so you could walk around the trails. You could also run if you like to run. And you can do it at any time of the day, early morning if you prefer a little bit fresher, or a little bit later at night. But it's really giving like this opportunity to do a lot of outdoors, and also working. You can take a bike, you can go around the area. It's quite a nice ride with the bike. Not to go to the golf. It seems very easy, but it's a little bit hilly. So you can also do some workouts here. Outdoors, I think, right? It's really out space, and just feeling that you are alone and take care of you. It's all about you here.
Great, Annie. Somebody's just answering a question. If we have any jellyfish problems in Punta Mita, no, we do not in general, though there could be one day in a blue moon that you do get some jellyfish. It is the Pacific Ocean at the end of the day, so you might get that, but it's very uncommon to have jellyfish here. Tell me a little bit, Annie, I love food and I love beverages. Some tips about Dos Catrinas, the bar up there. What can I expect in terms of food and beverage at the Four Seasons today?
Oh my God, it only gets better, Carl. The food and beverage we have currently Dos Catrinas, which is our new baby. It's just a year and a few months old. So this is not the traditional Mexican restaurant. It's traditional food with a little butter and a little of grandmother recipes, but it's just out of this world, right? Our chef has been amazing. The mole with white chocolate is, oh my God, really, really, you have to try this. If you come on the second floor here at the bar, I would definitely go for a cocktail with our mezcal, Los Mitos, which was made just for us. We believe that there is a lot of curiosity about mezcal, and a lot of people who don't know mezcal, you may not like it the first time, but you like it the second time, trust me. And then, of course, on the beach in Bahia, the zarandeado, which is a fish that is made with a special adobe from here region that you cannot miss, of course. Is this enough, Carl? Do you want more?
I'm hungry. I'm hungry already, Annie. And somebody, got Jose's asking about which is the best beach. The Four Seasons, very privileged. You've got two different beaches. And just a reminder to anybody who's listening to us, in Nazareth, the beaches are actually closed at the moment, officially, which means you cannot hang out on the beach, but you can go to the beach cross the beach to have a swim. You can jog. But you just cannot hang out on the beach, which is the protocols that are in place at the moment. So anyway, I think that's worth clarifying for those that are listening.
That's correct. Yes. So we have actually at the moment we have guests in the ocean. So you're most welcome to swim. We cannot serve food or beverages on the beach, and we cannot have the beach set up. But you can swim in the ocean, and you should. I think Marisa also says that love the this coast of Mexico. I have to say that these are probably the best sunset you will ever experience here in Punta Mita. It's just, there is no two the same, and the one you see today, this is the best, and then comes tomorrow and there is another one which is just amazing. So you can't miss any sunset. The best place to have them is everywhere.
I agree, and Annie, I know I've heard on the grapevine you have some great projects coming up. John told us that on one Instagram, and from what I can hear, the Four Seasons is only going to go from strength to strength and continue to lead whatever this destination is all about quality, about space, low density, and people having a good time.
Absolutely, and it's within the gates. You can see everything, right? And really, like, when our guest comes here, sometimes they say, you know what, I want a lot of activities. I want to go to Sayulita. I want to do this. I want to do that. And when I see them after a couple of days, they're just here and they say, we don't want to leave. We saw. I mean, this is so magical, this place. So we really there is for everybody here a little piece of advice that we share with you.
Fantastic, Annie. And as I said, we try and do these for 20 minutes, 20 years, Punta Mita, 20 years, the Four Seasons, and only looking like it's 2 days old. So congratulations to you and all the team at the Four Seasons Punta Mita. And I love the hat. I love the vibe, and keep well. And hopefully people could hear us well. And we'll put this on our podcast. On YouTube, we'll edit it a little bit and make sure we have a good piece out there for everybody. You take care.
Thank you for having me, Carl. Thank you for having us. We'll see you here. Lots of love. Abrazo a todos. Nos vemos pronto.
Adiós. Bye-bye. Thanks, Annie. Ciao, ciao.